At this time, Wei Liang was angry, and said angrily, "You said I am not fertile, so I am not fertile? Is your mouth open or something?" Charlie smiled and said, "Hey, I really made you right. You just opened this mouth and said everything is good. I said that if you have no fertility, you have no fertility. If you don't believe it, go back and try." Everyone at the scene looked at each other. They were all afraid of Charlie's strength, so they didn't dare to scold him, let alone do anything with him. However, they also felt that Charlie's words were too damn bad. Cursing people's infertility, is this the FC King thing not done by the elders? Yanjung gritted his teeth and asked, "Okay, what you say is what you say. Are you satisfied now? Can we leave?" "Not yet." Charlie waved his hand at Yanggang's son Weiguang. "Come kid, come here." Weiguang took a step back in shock. "What do you want to do?" Charlie said, "I plan to do a ligation for you too." Weiguang's face turned green, and he stepped back behind his father in 2 steps. He didn't dare to talk back or step forward. Charlie shook his head helplessly, and said, "Look at you, fortunately that I am better at it. Cloud ligation is fine." After speaking, another trace of aura came out. After getting the 2 of them, Charlie suddenly wanted to understand one thing and blurted out, "Oh, I forgot one thing. You 2 old things, shouldn't be too old, there must be fertility?" Yanjung and Yanggang were almost mad. How come they are old things? Both of them are in their 40s and not yet 50, and they are rich in family and well maintained. It can be said that they are old and strong, and their physical strength is not inferior to ordinary young people. However, the 2 of them didn't know what medicine Charlie sold in the gourd. But Charlie snapped his fingers twice and said to them, "Okay, you can get out. I will be in Eastcliff for these 2 days. If you want to seek revenge, you can come to me at any time, but if you have something to do, kneel at the door of Uncle's villa. If you are sincere, I might consider it." Yanjung waited for the group of people to look at each other for a while, not knowing what to do. Although Charlie let them go, they really wanted to escape quickly, but listening to what Charlie didn't seem to finish, they didn't dare to leave. Because they didn't understand what Charlie meant. He was not going to let them figure it out. Just like Fredman, this kind of thing must be experienced by them. Therefore, Charlie and these people are still there. "Look at me, I see you stupidly," and directly said to the crowd, "Within 3 seconds, you can stay if you don't roll." Just as he was announcing amnesty, Philip waved, "Leave." They turned around to leave, leaving a war god and a realm master still kneeling. The 2 wanted to go too, but their legs really didn't work well. There was still a little remaining strength on his legs. At least he could barely stand up and stagger forward. But because the kneeling time was so long and his legs were too numb, there was no way to stand up at this time. Seeing that everyone was gone, the 2 were so anxious that they shed tears, and the god of war choked up. "Second Lord, please take us away. Second Lord." Yanjung angrily cursed, "You 2 rubbish. You are of no use to us?" The god of war choked up and said, "Second Lord, this leg really doesn't work anymore. As long as I can stand up, I dare not ask you to help. I wipe." Yanjung took a breath. Then he couldn't help but glanced at Charlie, and thought to himself, "What the hell is going on today? What is this kid? How can he make these 2 masters like this ghost? You know, these 2 are usually killers who do not blink their eyes. They move their hands with their palms as a knife, and the thick steel bars of their thumbs can be cut with 1 palm. Why can't they even stand up now?" However, he didn't dare to think too much about it at this time. The immediate task at hand was to escape from here quickly and discuss the long-term plan after returning. So he irritably said to Wei Liang and Weiguang, "Wei Liang, Weiguang, you 2 give them a hand." The 2 had no choice but to follow suit, walked to the god of war and the realm master, helped them up, and they limped out. Yanjung didn't dare to threaten Charlie again, but he had already figured it out in his heart. There is absolutely no end to this matter today. He must find a way to chop him off, and then ask his eldest brother's family for the property. The eldest brother alone holds nearly trillions of assets. If it really falls into the hands of his wife and daughter, the GU family will lose out. Therefore, he deliberately said to Philip with a dark face, "Big brother, tomorrow the group will hold a board of directors. As the chairman, you will participate in any way. There will be media attendance at that time. The details of the board of directors must be reported to the Securities Regulatory Commission, and the issue issued by investors is of great importance. Don't forget about this matter."